I'm in my little restoration studio today, and I love this place, and I love restoring the Simpich Dolls. I've gotten to do all kinds of wonderful projects to bring pieces back up to, pristine heirloom condition, and it's been a wonderful time for me. I started doing these in the mid part of 2020, and I've done all kinds of my parents' dolls. Some have been very challenging and daunting, and some have just been kind of just sprucing them up. Today, I'm going to actually restore one of the dolls that I designed. I designed 2 Santas for my parents. It was a great honor that they asked me to do that. And in 2004, I designed the Star Keeper. And he is holding a star on a staff and has some little animals around him. And it was a great project for me. I just had him in my mind, he just burst forth. And then a year later, I had another idea. And this is Even a Mouse. And I'm going to restore this mouse. He's in pretty good shape. I remember designing the head and the boots and working out the costume. And I designed a plate with a plate of cookies with a very overweight mouse who's probably consumed half the cookies. And the project here is to reconstruct his ear. His ear is broken off and misplaced. It doesn't exist. It's always good when I repair to have the actual piece there, and sometimes it can be put back on the piece. But in this case, I'm going to re-sculpt this little mouse's ear. So that's my project today, and we'll see how this goes. I've not done a little mouse ear before, but what I have to do is get the Santa and his costume very protected, so he has to go under wraps here, and then I'll get to going on the little mouse and see if we can give him twice his hearing back. So after I worked on building up the mouse's ear, I had to set the 2 gentlemen aside for a while and let it harden and set up. I worked on some other restoration projects, and then today I returned to the Even a Mouse piece to paint his ear and do a little bit of refining on the sculpture and finish him up. So it's interesting, I designed this piece, I think I said in 2005, and coming back to it all these years later, I can kind of bring back the experience of thinking about the design and what the mouse would be doing and what Santa would be doing and their eye contact. So I've returned to the piece, and always with the Simpich Dolls, it's a satisfying thing to pull them back up to everything they should be, heirloom quality. And so I believe that Even a Mouse is ready for Christmas Eve now. So kind of all the time they're engaging on this Christmas Eve moment. So here we have the piece. So we are wanting to continue to explore and expand what we share on our videos. There's so much history and dimensions to the Simpich story with the dolls and the marionettes and our Heritage Center. So if you have ideas of things you'd like to see, let us know, and please subscribe.